Otakus and Geeks.
Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com reviews. Justin here, and today I will be reviewing the side-scrolling 2D game available on Steam, simply titled ICEY. ICEY is a 2D side-scrolling game and a meta game in disguise. As you follow the narrator's voice, you'll see ICEY's world through her eyes and learn the truth about her world. The narrator will constantly urge you in one direction, but you must ask why. Why am I following his directions? This game, you quote me, mark it down. This was one of the best games to be released in 2016 and late 2016 at that, as it came out on November, and on Steam it is just a phenomenal game. And just let me talk a little bit about it. Brings you back to that classic beat 'em up action style of those 90s era type of action, but it has so much flair to it, and there's so much deep customization when it comes to upgrading your weapons and the style of moves. And as you progress, you get stronger and the moves become more fluent. And the controls, this is a PC game, you guys, so the controls is however you want it to be. You have the option to use your mouse, game controller, or keyboard. I use the keyboard because I felt it to be more fluent when it comes to these type of 2D side-scrolling games. It's more easy for me to operate. Just to talk a little bit about my control screen. Obviously, I use the keyboard pads like up, down, left, right. Use A, S, and D because I feel that's more easier, and use the space to jump, and it just flows so well. And just a little bit about the graphics here. I love the art style of this. I mean, if this was an anime, I would be tuning in every week for this. I love the way the style, the way everything is fluently moved. This is a very brilliant game, from the design to the background textures to the use of color in this cyberpunk technology type of world. And just a little bit about the game. It is very challenging. Boss battles do take some type of strategy to get to. Of course, you have your usual type of bosses where you have to just dodge, hit, dodge, hit, dodge, hit. But there's also the bosses get harder as they take more damage, and the strategy on how to kill them gets more clever. So I absolutely love this game. It is just a blast. I had so much respect for the developers who made this game, just because of the way the story is told too. You know, the thing that's really gonna grasp you is the mystery of who is this narrator voice. Why are we following him? He's telling us to go up, and we go up, and then there we go. We encounter this boss that's like super strong to kill us. So is he really on our side? Or he will tell us to go left and go right, and you have the choice not to listen to him, which is the crazy part, which will lead you to different parts of the game. And then sometimes you'll find out that, yeah, maybe you should have listened to him because you would have found this item, or you would have found this upgrade, you would have found this key that would have helped you further your progression and further ICEY story. Overall, you guys, this is just a very brilliant game. I definitely will put this in my top 5. I really do mean that. I will put this in my top 5 for 2016. Do not miss ICEY. Is on Steam right now. It's available for $10.99, I believe. It is a steal. This is great, and I'm hoping that this goes to other platforms such as PS4 and Xbox One if it's not already there. This is something that needs to be played by everybody who are just fans of 2D side-scrollers, fans of cyberpunk, and just fans of this anime type of style and the way the story is told. The voice acting is solid. The music is beautiful. Love the music. Boss battles are challenging. It's just a game that you need to experience. Trust me on this, you guys. This is a great game, from this presentation to its voice acting to its delivery to its graphics. This is the game you need to definitely play before this year ends. So if you have a Steam account, if you have a controller, if you have a capable laptop, I have not experienced any lag time, and my laptop's not even that great powerful. Even on the lowest settings, this game still runs smoothly, still runs very beautiful. It shows you that the attention to detail and frame rates, I didn't experience any real issues. This was really just a brilliant game, you guys. So this is Justin from otakusandgeeks.com. I'm going to be giving ICEY a well-deserved 5 out of 5. This was just spectacular. I love the hell out of it. Brings me back to that old school nostalgic feel when it comes to 2Ds. It brought me back to just this nice cyberpunk feel. I actually loved it. The boss battles are great. Controls are smooth. Everything was just completely on point, and I just absolutely fell in love with the way this game was and how it presented itself. And once again, just to show you how beautiful the textures are, the use of color, the use of painting, the backgrounds, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. So this is Justin from otakusandgeeks.com saying later days. Continue to enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I'll see you on the next review. 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely get it. Later days.
艾希来到了一个地铁站，他决定进去看一看。艾希又发现了一个宝箱。随着又一个印记，艾希发现自己能够穿过那些钢管障碍。于是，艾希跟着箭头向左边走。